I don't know whether to say good evening, everybody, or should I be saying good night, everybody? But whether it is good evening for you or good night for you, attention here, not to the music outside. All right. One of the best things of coming in last is everybody said everything. Okay, there's nothing more to say. Okay, so whatever I have missed, it's because I have, I'm the last. But really, it has really been a really good experience. When I first thought of NLP, I was a skeptic. Okay, gosh, what are these guys doing? Really? Does it work? Are these guys really pretending? Ho gaya. This has moved, that has happened, something's gone up, something's gone down. I was a skeptic. Okay? And I'm happy to say today, I'm a believer. I do believe it works. A lot of people have come up here and said a lot of things. And I'm not going to repeat them because they're true. But if I were to be asked, what is it that I really gain from this program? I'd say when you go to any program, you learn things, right? There are very few programs you attend that transform you. And I think that's the biggest takeaway of this program. You walk into this program as a person, you walk out of the program transformed. And what is even more awesome about the program is, within the program, you see yourself transforming others. True. And then you know it can happen. And then you know you can make it happen. And I think that's the most awesome takeaway for me from this program. I can definitely say, yes, I can marry NLP with coaching, and you jolly well believe it will be a good marriage. Really. I don't think words will express what I feel for the three of you. So I'm not going to say too many words. I have done many programs myself, so I understand the hard work that goes into it. And I'm really grateful and thankful to you. Sat, with all the humor you bring in, everything, the person you are, I would say who you are, and I don't want to say anything more. But I also value the fact that you went beyond the program. It's not easy to stay here till 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock and come back next day morning, all fresh, all there, ready to give. And after a program, I think it couldn't be more worse when your trainees come to you and say, oh, you're going to the beach, we'll come with you. Oh, you're going there, we'll come with you. And you even gave us space in your personal space. That's not easy, and thank you for that. Siri, what do I say? I feel connected with you personally, honestly. At some level, I can feel a connection. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm glad I have met you in my life, and I know that I will remain connected to you in my life. Pooja. One very soft, silent person sitting somewhere in the background, smiling, but so important to this program. From the small things you do to the bigger things you do, for being there within us, around us all the time, you really bring that edge to this program. Thank you. Thank you, all three of you, for being who you are and for giving so gracefully and so completely. Thank you. Having said that, I'm going to go to my program, to my model. So this is work in progress, actually. I'm not going to say this is all that I'm going to do. I know, looking at it, every time I look at it, I know there's so much more than you can do, but I'm going to stay with a basic model. I've called the program Transforming the Executive Pie. So if you look at executives, they always want to increase their pie. How can I get more? How can I get more? And I'm looking at transformation at 3 levels. Okay? At the personal levels, being personally effective. at the interpersonal level, and that's the interpersonal effectiveness. And third, exploring future possibilities. And you can say the P and the I and the E, that's the pie for you. Okay? Yeah, that's why I had to make it pie. I wanted to make it something else, but I could only get the pie. All right. In personal effectiveness, I'd like to start with the restoring. I think that's amazing, the way they can actually get down to write a script, create a new script for themselves. And once they have created that new script for themselves, I want to dig down to the emotional well-being, where the drop-down technique, beliefs, belief-changing process technique, values, the 3 mentors, personal discipline, all about time consciousness, making them more effective, not at the superficial level, but actually digging down right into themselves. At the interpersonal level, I can think of role appreciation, actually looking at their roles in terms of their bosses, in terms of their team members, in terms of their colleagues, appreciating that. And then I picked up one tool which is a favorite of mine from the basic, and that's developing perspectives. And I really feel this is going to help them to understand their role in terms of other people's roles. Moving on from there, exploring future possibilities. I look at dream, dare, act. That's the Walt Disney model, and I want to use them there for them to look what they can do to increase the share of their pie and to move on to another level. And after that, advanced submodalities, so they can transcend and transform. Thank you very much.